Welcome to the Sewing Gallery. It's a Thursday morning and I was very cold outside, but I knew I had to come and show you the wonderful things. Shop Hop's going strong, having lots of fun with it. We're meeting a lot of new folks. Our winner, we have a winner. Her name is Debbie Glenning. So I'll be emailing her today. And we also have a winner. We have a Kayla Shrewsbury that has commented about Facebook. So we're giving gifts all the time. So this is going to be hers. And I will email these two people later on today and let them know that they are winners. Wanted to show you, this is the kit that we have on sale this month on our 30% off, which is a great deal. It gives you all the fabric, the embellishment kits, everything to be able to do that. It's very nice. And what's wonderful about this is you can interchange it for the 4 seasons. And this is from Kimberbell. So it's really nice. Then we have the measuring tool, ruler for the log cabin. So this is on sale. Anytime that you can get a sale on a ruler, take advantage of it. Then we have this, which is a kit, a delightful kit. This is on sale. This is put out by Raleigh Blake. If you've never done a Dresden plate, this would be you an opportunity to take advantage. This is something that you could work on, come back, and do it again. I like to move that stuff. We have this, the 2-inch magnet ruler. It's got handles on it. This is our giveaway. How do you get an opportunity for the giveaway? You have to sign up each and every month. We're asking for your name. I like your whole name, so if you're the winner, we know who you are, sorta. We don't know you, but your opportunity to win, and your email address. We're not asking age. We're not asking weight today, but we are asking where you're from. So be sure and tell us where you're from and tell us what you're working on. I'll let Jen take this, move it, because I wanted to be sure you guys got a full look of this today. Because this is the air quilt that Victoria designed. And we have one kit left in it. So if you're thinking about doing a quilt, this is a beautiful quilt to do. Now, at the end of our shop hop, when you come into our store, we're asking you to sign up. So, if you're the winner, that's wonderful. So we're asking you to sign up when you come in. But we have one kit left to do this. We've sold all of our kits up to this point, but this one is left. But I've got lots of new stuff to show you. I thought I got a book. Yes, I did. I got it here. This is the book. We're Central Region. But you have to fill your book out when you come in. Or you come in the first time to whoever store you choose to go to first. And you have to fill out your information in the very front. There's 5 quilts in here. There's a real cute one. And it's the one that's on the front here. I like it without the borders. I'd leave the borders off. It's the mountains. So it's really nice. We've got the West Virginia blue and white fabric. If you'll notice, the white fabric is in this one. We have the bordering fabric that's in this. And then we have a combination of all the blenders in it also. So, and if you don't want to buy our kit, we have the patterns available by Victoria. They run $14 a piece, so that you know. And the other thing that we have learned through the shop hop is a lot of people's not doing the little gifts, but we are at the Sewing Gallery. But we're unique, without a doubt. And then this is for you to put on the back of your quilt. So we have that, and we have the stickers also. And we also have the t-shirts in different sizes because it's really nice when you see somebody come in and they've got the shirt on. I know that 5 of the stores in Virginia doesn't have this. So I'm just telling you, if you're thinking about getting it, the Sewing Gallery is the place to get it at. We're working on quilting these. This is done with a panel, and we have it on sale today. Yeah, let me have that panel for a second, because you can cut these out, and if you want only, come over here, Jenna, let's hold this up. You can see the different seams. These blocks are cut into 9.5 that's in the placemats. And you can also do the table runner, which requires you, I'll let you take this, you to use the border fabric. Victoria has designed this so that you know. This is what, of course, I've worked Christy to death on different stuff for the 250 years and for these. Jill did this one, I think. I'm not sure. But this is your placemat. They're cute. We're trying to get Christy's quilted. We lack 2. We've just been a little challenged with it. It was so simple to do, but we've made it really hard. But this is really nice. And I want to say something that we learned yesterday. One of these was laying at the counter, and a lady was coming through. I think she was from New York. I want to talk to you a little bit about copyright. And you might not think that it affects a designer, but it does. This is their livelihood. They sat down, spent hours to design it. They also do it up. Now, with Victoria, we've been able to do them in the store and help her. So if there's any problems with anything that she's doing, we correct it before it ever reaches your hands. But the lady wanted to take a picture and create her own design. My employee and friend was at the front desk, and Victoria looked at her and said, well, you can buy the pattern. And I agree. You need to buy the pattern. And she asked if she could take a picture. In other words, Victoria's answer was no, because she designed it and she didn't want somebody taking her design trying to copy it, because she went through the effort to design this, her time, her knowledge. And if you've ever did a quilt pattern with Victoria's design and the way that she explains it, it's the best. Do you agree, Jen? So, you know, if you're out there, and that's one of the things that bothers me with groups a lot of times. I didn't say guilds, I say groups, is they buy one pattern and then they copy. That's copyright. Please don't go to church on Sunday and then copyright on Monday. You can ask for forgiveness, but I just want to say that when you're dealing with somebody's pattern, and you know, if it's no longer available, that's one thing. But if it's still available and you're doing that, or you're taking pictures, so I'm telling you now, Victoria doesn't want you to take pictures of any of her work. She wants you to buy the pattern. And I understand. And we sell them exclusive in the Sewing Gallery. So that's important to know too. And for other designers, it's just not Victoria, but if you're working with other designers, and nothing disappoints me more when a person comes in with a copied pattern. That bothers me. And if I get a chance, you know, me being as shy as I am, I don't say anything. I usually let you know that it's wrong. For the defense of defending our designers out here that's in quilting, that's spending their money and knowledge to create patterns. So if you're a copier, how about stopping today that you understand, because we've talked about it at the Sewing Gallery. So those are some of the things that we're doing. And what's really nice, I'm going to show you something else Victoria has done, is this pattern. This is done by the Mini Charm Pack. This would be a great baby quilt, depending on what you want to do, or you could really triple or double this. But what she's done for the Shop Hop course, if you spend $20 or more, you get a card that tells you how to do that. Is that not nice? And she designed this. So our local designer deserves her money and deserves her time. Don't you agree? So this is one of the things, if you spend $20 or more, we're giving you this free of charge. We're not charging you for it. We're not just giving it away to you because you show up at the Shop Hop. This is the giveaway to you if you show up in our door and just ask for a sticker only. If you're going to Shop Hop, spend money in the stores. That's why it's a small business thing. Buy 2 fat quarters. Make the people feel good. Maybe you're just running in trying to finish a region. But do it. This is what you get if you spend no money. And then if you spend $40 or more, we've got you a nice gift bag here. It's worth the value to shop with us because you get some nice things in it. And I didn't do our logo and stuff on the bag because I wanted to put more quality stuff in here that you will use. It's not just a bottle of water. It is things that I know that you can use, at least 2 of them for sure. And then our little sticker, it says, thanks for shopping Smile. So you get that bag if you shop with us. One of the things that we've learned, 3 of my girls have been going to the stores. So I kind of know what's out there, sort of, what people have. I want to know what the competition is. I don't want to follow them because I like to lead my own path. And anybody that's shopped with me much knows that. One of the things that all 3 of them has said, well, Debbie hasn't, but Victoria and Christy, we've talked about this. These are mini charm packs. They run $11 to $13.99. I'm showing you these because this is something that's quite easy to pick up in the store that you can feel good about. We have, of course, they're from Moda, most of them. Look at all these neat designs. This is a kid one. If you're throwing a kid's quilt together because you're doing something, a baby shower in the church, look how pretty this one is. Pre-cuts is something that's easy to pick up, easy to put together, but I just grabbed this mini, and this was just in a small section up front. You can buy 2 of these and get your free pattern with Victoria, but pre-cuts is something that's not seen in a lot of stores, but at Sewing Gallery, we have a lot of pre-cuts in charm packs and jelly rolls, which I'm going to show you. This is by Raleigh Blake. It's a new charm pack that's put out. This is by Moda Fruit Salad. Can't go wrong with Moda. But these are just cute ones that we're showing you. This is a new thing. I'm seeing a lot of these, so we're going to try to do one up to have a class. The bow wreaths on the door. You didn't want Christy and Betsy to get me, did you, Jen? So, these are new. Then of course, we've been talking about pre-cuts this morning. We have a new pre-cut in fruit salad. It's happy. In the fall, Moda does a thing called Jelly Roll Project. So we hope to do something. That'll be in September. My brain's already cooking for September, and this is just May. And yes, I wear Jill Blizzard out all the time. Jennifer just listens and goes, oh God, what's she coming up with now? Or what's she thinking about? This is, of course, I told you that we were doing more of Creative Grid mats because I like them. I like the feel. They seem to hold up really well. We've got them on our cutting tables, both of our cutting tables, and we kind of are going in this direction because Creative Grid puts out great products. I feel they do. Wanted to show you that. We have a couple classes lined up. June the 6th. I'm telling the date right, Tammy, not May the 6th. This is what you'll make. You can do this home alone. It's $119. If you sign up for it, as soon as it comes in, the kits usually come in a week before. We're going to be doing that. You're going to get this container. You're going to make these flowers. You're going to learn to do different things, which is nice. And then you're going to make a watermelon, which we had watermelon yesterday. And then you're going to get this to display it. And then after the 250 years or the patriotic is gone, you'll have this to put something else on it that you've made with Kimberbell. Why Kimberbell classes? Why embroidery classes? You're going to learn different techniques. You're going to learn to use stabilizers differently. You're going to learn to use needles. So you're going to learn your machine better if you come into class rather than doing it home alone. It's a one day. We get quite a bit of it done. I try not to do the 2 days because people are so limited for time. And if we could all buy time, we would. I know that. And then we're starting a Turning 20. It is June the 13th and 27th. This is a beginner class for people. You got to buy a bundle of fat quarters for this class. You don't do anything before the class. You come in, get your book, sign up, pay for it, buy your bundle of fat quarters. Christy has done a quilt, which I hope to show next week in Turning 20 in the shop hop fabric. So yeah, yay. So that's exciting. And of course, all of my buddies here, I keep them busy. We've got this on sale this week, and if Jen will angle down there where they can see the quilt that we've done. These are the extra pieces for your family if you want to give this to Mother's Day. This will be a little early. You can give her the picture of it, but Mother's Day's this weekend, and I hope you'll shop the sewing gallery for the e-cards or come in. We've got nice gift boxes. We got nice cards, but we wanted to remind you Mother's Day's this weekend, or come in and buy a kit or something. If I know the customer, I can tell you what they've bought or what they will want to buy. But these are little chickies that you can put on the quilt. You can do it before, after. You can stuff them. You can tack them on. So we have that on sale for our weekly deal with all the fabrics and the binding to do that with the pattern included inside. So if you're interested, I made sure we had all the fabric to do this. This is from Moda. I think it's Deb Strain is the one. Where you at, Tracy? You're not much help today. This is the placemats. We put those on sale. We've also got those in a kit. That includes the pattern, so you don't have to copy Jen's pattern. You know, call her up after work. We've also put something on sale. I haven't had any petites in a while in jelly rolls, so we've got the petite jelly roll on sale this week. So if you're thinking about coming out with us in September, get your jelly roll now. You'll have it beforehand. And we've got a cute, lovely little quilt here. This is put out by Raleigh Blake. It's Safari on the Savannah. This quilt is 54 by 68. So this is in between a twin and a throw. So this would be an opportunity. And then we also put out for you today a machine. We put the 3550 W out. This gives you all the stitches that it does in the sewing. Also gives you a frame that's this big. 6 by 10. If you're taking classes with us and doing Kimberbell, you'll need a 6 by 10 frame. So that's why we're showing you this. This is cost-effective machine. If you're just starting out, I suggest you start with something like this. Now, in order to use this machine to sew, you have to take the embroidery arm off and change your needle. Versus if you go to a bigger machine, you can leave the arm on. But for the cost of it, it's well worth it. And if you're just wanting to learn how to embroidery, you need to start at least with this level of machine so that you have an opportunity to grow into it. If you buy a machine, an embroidery machine that only has a 4x4 or a 5x7, you're limited out the gate. You can buy bigger frames, but The software is designed not to go any bigger than the 5x7 usually. So that's why we show this machine. That's why we promote it. That's why we sell it. And plus its brother, I think it's one of the most friendly machines on the market. Me and Jen has a hard time going from her high-end machine down to a smaller machine because she's just used to pushing buttons. Of course, she says she never uses the threader, but I know she does.
I don't.
Well, her eyes is still good, but there'll be a time where you change. But we've got great deals today. Sign up for our new project. Check out all of our charm packs if you come in to do the shop hop with us. We have lots of nice things going on. And don't forget, 250 years is coming up in July. Mother's Day's this weekend. Support your small business. Remember, don't copy patterns. That's copywriting. You know, folks out here is making a living doing this. And they've spent a lot of money and time, and they're knowledgeable. Set up for a class. We have a class probably coming in July for the new. I'll surprise you, I hope, next week. Chris is working on it. But thanks to all of my friends that helped me put the stuff together to show you samples. Samples give people an idea. If you're doing like the family tree, you're going to get good at being consistent with your seam allowance. So lots of things happening. We try to bring you something new every week in the store that we're doing or what we're using. And during the shop hop, try to get to all the shops. The Virginia and us region is easy. There's only 9 shops, and I want you to get in to the deal to win. And our giveaway is $250. So I hope you take advantage of the things that we've showed you today. Get online and make your purchase. Mary keeps our website up and ready and going. You won't see a picture of this on the website because I have to get Victoria to give me the picture of this. But the kit, the picture is online, I think, but for this one, it's not. So, get online. Hope you have a great weekend and it warms up. See you next week. Thank you.